Hello, and welcome to today's Focus on the Test mini lesson. Welcome to all of our subscribers, and thank you very much for joining us. Also to our students, continue the excellent progress that you're making, and remember that your labor is not in vain. It will pay off in the end. If you're an adult seeking to earn your high school credential, be sure to check out our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com, where you can learn more about our online GED and Hiset program. So now on to our lesson for the day.
Hello. Today we're going to walk through an example algebra problem. The question asks us, what is the slope of the line passing through the points -2, -1, and 6, 3? We have 5 choices: A1, B2, C 1/2, D -1/2, and E -2. I'd recommend that you pause the video now and try to solve this problem by yourself. And afterwards you can resume and we'll walk through the solution together. Okay, now that you've taken a minute to try this problem by yourself, let's walk through it. To solve this problem, we'll have to remember the definition of the slope, which is the slope m. You might see this as the rise over the run. That is how far up the graph goes for how far over the graph goes. Or you might see this as the change in y, delta y, over the change in x, delta x. But what we're going to find most useful right now is how we write this if given the points x1, y1, and x2, y2. We can write the slope m is the change in y, which is y2 minus y1, over the change in x, which is x2 minus x1. Now for our problem, we have the first point, -2, -1. We'll call this x1, y1. So we have x1 is -2, y1 is -1. Similarly, we'll say that 6, 3 is x2, y2. So x2 is 6 and y2 is 3. Now we can write that our slope is y2, which was 3, minus y1. Now we have to be careful here because y1 is negative. So I'm going to use parentheses so that I don't confuse this minus sign in the formula with this minus sign that is part of the number. So in parentheses, I'm writing y1, which is -1. So our numerator, y2 minus y1, is 3 minus -1. In the denominator, we're going to run into the same issue. x2 is 6, and we're subtracting x1, which is -2. So we have to be careful that we're writing 6 minus -2. Now, if you remember back to arithmetic, subtraction is the same thing as adding the negative number. So we can rewrite this as 3 plus 1 over 6 plus 2. And simplifying that, we get 4 divided by 8, which simplifies to 1/2. Now we'll look through our choices, and we'll see that letter C is our answer 1/2. And when we circle it, we're going to double check that the number next to the letter is the same as the answer we came up with here. Thanks for watching.
You're going to encounter in a sentence are a noun, a verb, and an adjective. And then, there are other things like adverbs and conjunctions, but I don't want to confuse you with that just yet.
April and May have the same average temperature as June and July. Do you see question 3?
February, March, April, and May, June, July. That's false.
Okay. Yeah. So first we have to check the graph. And you want to check April and May versus June and July. So January, February, March, April, and May is right here. And then June and July is higher than April and May.
Right.
So yeah, you're right. It should be false.
Could start from the beginning. We could type -1 plus the square root button. The way that works on this calculator is this is going to come up at square root parentheses. You're going to type 8.2. You're going to close that parenthesis from the square root. You're going to close the first parenthesis we put as well.
Okay.
And then divide by 3, and you should get your answer right away.
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
And do you get your 2.03?
Yeah.
I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our seniors, those with only 1 or 2 exams to complete before earning your high school credential. You have worked exceptionally hard to get to this stage, and now it's time to close the chapter. Let's make 2021 a year to remember. It is your year, and you can do this. So good luck testing. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button down below so that you're notified on our new releases. Also, join us on our other social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.